Welcome back, everyone. We are continuing the journey to beating this game. Oh, oh, wait. Oh, okay. So I'm wearing big hat and jacket because there's, of course, this massive ice storm potentially happening. I don't know. Reddit said this was like the blizzard of the century, and I don't know. We're not really feeling it. It's 17 degrees here. Actually, I think it's closer to 25 degrees. But some places in the United States, it's like negative 17, and our heater decided to die today. But I just felt the wind kick on, so we might just have the heat working again. And I will be very, very thankful if that's what that is, because it is currently 54 degrees in the house, and that's only because Emily's been baking all day. So without that, it would be 48 in the house probably. So, oh, I really hope that is the heat. I really hope that is the warmth. Please, please come warmth. All right, so we found the Citadel. This is where we're at. So now that we've found this, I don't know what we're doing. Swaddle's here already. Hello, hello. How's it going? It's good to have you here. Soon. Hello, Soon. You've been streaming as well? Well, the thing just kicked off, so we had heat for all of 30 seconds, and now it's off again, so we're gonna leave that on, and hopefully it will kick back on. Well, you've been streaming, Soon? You've been doing Gorilla Tag? Guessing this is where we needed to go. The manor's off limits. Guess a number between 1 and 1,000,000. Okay. Been wrapping gifts with the baby in the other room, so I only got one done. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies? Interesting. Why that specifically? Because that's an old Zombies game, isn't it? Alright, so it's letting us enter a number. So let's just go with 1. We're going to brute strength this. We're going to start at 1 and go all the way up to 1,000,000 if we have to. We got it. We got it on the first try. It's zombies with killer mutant squids. I never really got to play Call of Duty Zombies. I played it once on one of the Call of Duties. I can't remember which one it is now because, there's a new one every few years. So I don't remember which Call of Duty it was. But I remember it being pretty fun. That's awesome you're getting to stream again, though. Alright, so what are we doing in here? We gotta find a psychic. Play Black Ops 3, it's the best one. I'll have to add that to the big bad list of things to do. Been expecting me and my pet? Someone tried to kidnap you and we live inside a video game. It does have curse words. That doesn't bother me, but, I try and keep it off the stream as much as I can. Dexter's here. Hello, Dexter. How are you doing today? Man, my cheeks are really terribly rosy today. It's built on top of a Nexomon graveyard. Hubby has been annoying me because I still don't know what I want for Christmas. I decided on a pot for cooking. I think Emmy's sister's getting her an engraved wooden spoon, so 'tis the season for kitchen utensils, I guess. Alright, so we gotta defeat all the psychic ghost disturbances in the house. Your dad said you can get an Xbox Series X? That is awesome. Can't go wrong with an Xbox. I got rid of my Xbox because I never used it, but I'm kind of considering getting one just to do some retro gaming. I've been really wanting to play Dante's Inferno again. I thought it'd be a really fun, like, Catholic game to play, but it's not on PC, and you can only play it, like, on Xbox. So I might need to get an Xbox. Dante's Inferno, it is so fun, and it's surprisingly decent to the source material, which is awesome, and there's a lot of interesting things to talk about, you know, like the babies in purgatory, and the implications of stuff, and of course all the Catholic imagery, and all that, so I thought it would be a wonderful game for the stream, but I just have not been able to get it to work on PC. Wow, he took all my Nexo traps. And he didn't pay us. Alright, I guess we gotta go find him because he stole our Nexo traps, and I'm guessing he's the ghostly disturbance that the psychic is not happy about. Said meet him to the east? I think. Wasted $60 on packages just for it to go to the wrong address. No insurance or anything? But 200 instead of 1081? Well, hopefully someone will be nice and say that they didn't order that, right? Sometimes people can be good, so hoping for a Christmas miracle on that one. Hopefully. What is this? A Lucky Cat merchant and some sort of candle corn thing? That's a huge bummer, Soam, but maybe someone will be nice. Fingers crossed someone will be nice. The developers on the game must be a tight budget. You completed your Pokedex in Violet. Way to go. You definitely got farther than I did. Ooh. Boss is a little stronger. That's okay. We get a little bit of damage going on him. Do you get any fun rewards for getting all the way, the Pokedex all the way complete? Like, I know sometimes you get like a shiny tag and some other stuff. Alright, take him down. I guess maybe I should have tried to catch him, but I guess not. Monster was tormenting you even when you were still alive. Another vault key. Spencer's Fortune. They built underground vaults all across the world. You just need keys to open them. Okay. He reminds me of a Moogle. Alright. Cave to the east. We should check that out. 3 incidents going on. Let's keep looking. Okay, so we're looking for 2 more incidents and potentially a secret cave to the east that I can use some of my keys on. I don't know what's going on here, and I don't feel like finding out. This guy's got some Doctor Strange stuff going on here. They prepare the best potions. Oh, they really do get the best potions. Look at those. Max, Ultra. Okay. Those are a little spendy, but okay. Good to know those exist out here. You got a shiny Bronzong and Bronzer outbreaks? Wow. You know, it's weird because I know some people are complaining that there's too many shinies, and they're basically talking about, like, shinies aren't as fun because there's so many of them, but that seems like such a silly complaint. Like, you want to catch shinies. Alright, Stone, it's good to see you. Have a good day and have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you, Sound. Next time you're in the Discord, make sure to drop a link to your Twitch so we can check it out. See what you're streaming. A Spectar companion. They're so fun, just wish they made the noise and shined. Yeah, they're not shinies if they're not making shiny noises, right? Alright, they said there was a cave over here, but I don't see a cave. So, I don't know about that. Alright, let's put Lychee out in front. Sectok. Okay. Punching didn't very much do anything. Did I find my AirPods? I did find my AirPods. So it's the weirdest thing because I've gone to work a few times without my AirPods on accident, and it's absolutely awful. So when I was packing my paper bag to go to work, the very first thing I put in the bag was my AirPods because I knew if I forgot them, I was going to be absolutely miserable all day because I don't like to just sit there in silence, right? I can turn on music, TV, whatever it is if I had my AirPods. So that's why I was absolutely convinced that they were missing, but I got home and they were just sitting on the charger, and I can't come up with a reasonable explanation as to why they were just sitting on the charger because, again, they were the first thing that I put in the bag, so I don't know how that happened. But I'm certainly glad I don't have to buy a new pair, so I'll take it. It's a win. Alright, this thing knows our secrets. See through dark schemes. Kakaros. Glitch in the Matrix for sure. It definitely felt like that. Definitely felt like a glitch in the Matrix. I do not know how or why, but again, I am thankful for it, so I won't question it too much. Even though, I mean, there is a new pair of AirPods that came out, so, you know, buying the latest and greatest is always fun, but also expensive. Alright, we got one more incident to resolve. I'm guessing it's over near the healer. Maybe. Yep, here we go. I'll fight it, but you better give me a discount on your supplies. Or something. If I'm gonna save your shop, I need to be paid properly. I wonder if this thing's gonna evolve again, the Croncho. We already got one evolution. I didn't even know things evolved, so it's cool to get one evolution. I wonder if we'll get another one, though. Or even if there's like, because, you know, we're used to 1 or 2 evolutions, right? But what about like a 3rd evolution or like Eevee-style branching out evolutions? I can't wait to see what we get, so... Alright, completed the quest. Let's go see what Eliza has for us. Bahilda, the ultra rare. I'm pretty sure I already have one of those, but I hope I do because I just accidentally destroyed it. Seems so much fun to play this game blind as to what monsters are in the evolutions. It is. It's really cool to have, because there's like 400 of them, right? So there's a bunch that I don't know about, and new evolutions and secrets, and if another Pokemon game comes out, which inevitably it will, if I play it, I think I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to try and go in absolutely blind. The problem with going in blind, though, is still like, you know, I know 500 or 600 of the Pokemon, so unless they're doing a brand new game that has all new Pokemon, like, even in going in blind, you're going to still know half the Pokemon, right? So it's not possible to have that first time experience ever again, right? Like, you're never going to have that first Pokemon game where you absolutely don't know anything about it ever again. Alright, someone's coming to kidnap us. Who could it be? And apparently it's Kiss. Winning completely blind to Sword and Shield. Just picked them up last December. Sword and Shield would have been a fun one to go in on blind. Excuse me. But I suppose that's true for most video games, right? You can never get that first feeling again, that going in blind feeling. Even like... So, it's not talked about often, but like the way Mario was designed, the first Mario, is actually really incredible. Like the way they did the level setup, because people never played a video game before that, right? Like, certainly there were some people who had like arcades and things like that, but for a lot of people, Mario was the first video game that you would play. And the way they set up that first level is so that you could learn the game intuitively through playing it. So you start walking, you run into the Goomba, and that's where you learn to either jump, or you learn that, oh, the Goomba hits me and I get a game over, so I have to avoid it. So I gotta, you know, run around it or learn to jump. You get a power-up right away that teaches you what power-ups do. You have pipes that slowly get taller so that you learn the harder I jump, you know, the higher I'll go. And it does a really, really, really good job of teaching you how to play the game without giving you a tutorial, without going through all the you know, instructions and reading the things. You know, a lot of people, that was their first game, and they did such a good job of teaching you to play the game. But I don't think you get that feeling anymore. You know, going in at first video game, like, I can remember playing games when I was 3 years old, 4 years old. I can't imagine being able to experience the feeling of playing a new video game for the first time and having never played a video game ever. Like, I can't imagine what that feels like. You went in blind for Arceus 2? Didn't even know it was coming out when we went to GameStop. Arceus was a wonderful surprise. A Reaper? Kind of cool. Kind of a cool little Nexomon who's cursing me. It's not very nice, but okay. Grimmin. Oh, okay, so it turns into a Grim Reaper and then it turns... That's clever. I dig that. Arceus was amazing. I hope there's a second one. Knowing Pokemon, there's not going to be, right? That seems to be their thing, is they just keep switching it up, because like I know people have been asking for like the mystery dungeon forever and a half, and we haven't gotten Rescue Rangers, mystery dungeons, Pokemon Stadium. Like 90% of the ripoffs inside, or not ripoffs, but like side games and things like that, we're just not getting anything on. But I do hope we get another Arceus. I'll be very happy if we get another Arceus. I feel I got so spoiled in the past year. I got 4 Pokemon games: Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Sword Shield, Arceus, and Scarlet and Violet. My understanding is that they want to do one a year. They want it to be Call of Duty, right? They want it to be, you get a mainline game every few years, and then you get a spin-off game, and then you get like a remake. So my understanding is they want you to have a healthy dose of Pokemon every single year. That I think that's the goal, and I'm down for that. But I'm hoping, like you guys said, that the next one in the series is X and Y, or Black and White, because I didn't get to play those, so I'd love those on the Switch to get to enjoy. So I really hope that comes to be. Okay, so we're holding an egg for the Tyrant of Light. Be like the Olympics with winter and summer. I mean, the Pokemon Company makes billions of dollars. They could hire a dedicated staff to have Pokemon games coming out once a year, twice a year, 4 times a year if they wanted to. I'm sure they would make money hand over fist. Like, it's basically a license to print money. I don't understand why they don't use that license more. Need to visit a shrine, a ley line, shrines across the world, but we need to go to Ignitia. Alright. Let's get a Tyrant. And 400 coins and some egg tarts. So the pattern would go port over, Arceus type, then new region. I think that's their plan. I think that's what they're trying to do, at least. But who knows with the Pokemon Company? Who knows what they're doing? I'm excited to try Temtem next. Whenever I finally beat this and try, as many Pokemon ripoffs as I can. I'm down to spend my monies on that. Raising a tyrant is a serious crime. Okay. Time to start a Team Rocket run. Join the criminals. Temtem's awesome, but I never finished it, though. Oh, I just felt the heater kick on again. Alright, everyone. Quick prayer. Please, please, God, help our heat to stay on this time. It is 50 degrees in the house. Please let this work. We're getting a blizzard. I think it's over-exaggerated, but bad time for the heater to break in the middle of a blizzard. And I know I've told this story before, but it is one of my absolute favorite stories with Emmy and of our house, that when we first moved into the house, we had a massive snowstorm, and we had no food in the house, no heating oil in the house. So we had to walk down to the local pizza store and go get a little portable heater, and we huddled up in our room because only one room could be heated with our portable heater, and eat pizza wrapped around the tiny little portable heater, hoping to get warm. Is it just your heat, or is it like everyone's heat like in Texas that one time? It is just our heat. Our heater's finicky for some reason. It'll work for it was going for almost a month straight, and then just it randomly decide I'm not working anymore, which granted, it had been on for, you know, a month plus, so it had been working, putting in the hours, but it just randomly decided to stop working, and it just shut off again. So it's trying. It's trying. I don't know if it's like the pilot light isn't lighting, or I don't know what it is exactly. If I lived near you, I'd give you a space heater and a heated blanket. My room's not so bad, because if it gets too cold in here, I can just turn on Call of Duty. But, you know, Emmy's not so lucky. But I have a fancy enough graphics card that if I turn Call of Duty all the way up into max, it'll pump out a little bit of heat. So send Emmy to Walmart to get heated blankets and then return them after. Heated blankets wouldn't be such a terrible idea. Might have to do that. I'm confident I can get it to work. It's just the right amount of luck and prayer to make it work. Alright, so we should go to Ignitia. The entrance is somewhere in the desert east of the Citadel. Alright, I'm guessing that's the area we couldn't go to down here. So if we go over here, maybe? Brainopus. Your heating sounds like your life just held together with duct tape and hope. I mean, it was a fairly expensive heater. It's $20,000, so you'd think it would work, but you know, sometimes you just take what you can get, right? Alright. Oh, we found a house we haven't been here before. We found a wallet, a greed wallet. That doesn't sound good. And a revive, we'll take that. Alright, Mind Shard, heal up. Alright, we need to find a way into the desert. Down here, there's the ghost. Is there a better map? No? Someone to fight, go up here. Hey, there's the mail, dude. Okay. Nothing down there. Maybe we need to go over here. Maybe something opened up? Frozen Tundra, if you think that's bad, wait till you see your hometown. Okay, that's a strange thing to say, but okay. Nothing over there. Is it farther over here? Okay. Alright, this looks to be on the right track. A Thunder Shard. Alright, let's fight Sakura here. A Malvodo. This thing knows terrible moves. For being a mega rare, like, its moves are awful. Alright, looks like we need to get to about level 15 to be out here, so good to know. We're a little under-leveled for the area. A Tundry. Kind of cute. Never seen that before. Oh, the Yom Nom. We've seen the Yom Nom before. That thing's kind of tanky, so that's kind of like a Snorlax, it looks like. A Psychic Snorlax. There we go. Is it slow to level up like in the early games? It hasn't been too bad. Like, I haven't felt like I've needed to grind, but also part of my team is underleveled because I don't have a whole lot of those leveling core things, so it's not terribly slow, but there is a lot of running back and forth. Ooh, another Mega Rare. Let's catch that. I guess I could always just catch things and add them to my team rather than leveling up too. So we're gonna... I saw what Lychee evolves into. I really liked having the Lychee, but when that evolves, I don't think it's going to be better. So we're gonna go ahead and change out Lychee. I missed the first couple strings, so you're trying to figure out the mechanics by watching it. It's very much like Pokemon. There's definitely some more intensity to it. What I'm really excited for, really excited for, I don't know anything about this. I'm afraid to mess with it, but I'll show you in just a second. Let's do this. So if we go to save, there is a custom mode. And I don't know what the custom mode does, and I'm wondering if that's a Nuzlocke system, like if it has it built in, like I can put custom rules in, so like one-hit KOs or, you know, no healing. I don't know what the custom mode does, and I'm like just excited for like the opportunities. Like, oh, they could do so much stuff with custom mode, so I'm really excited to find out what custom mode is and what it does for us. So I really hope it's like a Nuzlocke mode or gives us some things like that. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Hoppy. Take it down. Make that ghost feel terrible. Decimated. This sucks. Nexomon suck. I hate this. I don't know if that was worth it. He took like $1,000 worth of gear. I'm not sure I came out ahead on that one. Not alert? Oh, yeah. There was a bot who came in and offered services. Because apparently my channel is doing that bad again, that the bots are taking pity on me and wants me to come in and hire them. Ooh. That mime just hit me hard. Good job, mime. Mime out here doing some damage. Alright, let's take down this trainer. And let's try out our new Nexomon. Our Psychic type. I don't think we've ever used a Psychic type before, so... Devet. What can you do? We've got Psychic Barrier. We've got a Psyblast and Plasma Star. Ooh. Plasma Star sounds cool. Not exactly doing a whole lot, but it sounds cool. It's not terrible. Not terrible here so far. Kind of getting my butt kicked by a Brainopus, but that's life sometimes. A Minette. I did find out, Twitch started recommending games to me too, saying if you want to be discovered, you should try playing these games. And I was playing one of the games that it recommended today, and it wasn't bad. So I might try a couple Twitch recommended games just to see what it does for me, but I don't know. I'm having fun with this, so I want to beat this game at the very least. Skunkette. Skunkute. Alright, Appanux, take it out. Emmy's here. She banned the bot. Thank you, Emmy. Take that, bot. I'm so excited. I really hope Emmy hits affiliate for Christmas. Like, if we can get her 4 more followers on, like, tomorrow and Saturday, I think that would be so awesome. So if you haven't already gone to Emmy's stream and given her a follow, if you could do that, that would super help her out. We're trying to get her to affiliate. Okay, I'm trying to get her to affiliate. She says it's whatever, but I want to get it for her. Want to get her there. So I want her to be able to unlock all the fun stuff. The alerts and all the channel points and all that sort of things. It's a problem with niche games like this is people don't usually know what they exist and what they're looking for. So I was actually talking to my grandma last night. I was trying to explain to her that I'm a streamer and how it all works. And I think she gets it. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure she gets kind of the idea of what I'm doing here. And, I was explaining that my goal has always been to do what I want to do. I've never wanted to be like a streamer who gets so sucked into a niche that I played a lot of Pokemon, but if there were people who only watched me for Pokemon and if I stopped streaming Pokemon, they wouldn't watch me or they would unsubscribe. Well, then I don't necessarily want those people here, right? I want people who are here because they enjoy the community I have and they want to talk to me and they want to hang out with me, right? That doesn't matter whether I'm doing Pokemon or Call of Duty or mobile games or whatever it is, that they're here for the streamer, not the niche. There were lots for Mario Maker too. I played a lot of Mario Maker to get to affiliate because I really wanted to hit affiliate, but that's exactly the problem, right? Is that they joined to see Mario Maker, and now that I don't play Mario Maker, they never come back, and that's not the kind of fans I want to build up. I want people who want to be here because they enjoy St. Waffles, So while growth is important and it feels good to get, those big numbers, and I'm sure it feels really cool to have 1,000 people watching you on Twitch, I'd much rather do what I want to do, because we all know everyone hates working, right? If any of us had the ability not to work, none of us would choose to work, right? So it's the same thing with streaming, that if you're turning streaming into a job, it becomes less fun, especially when you're forced to do something that you don't want to do. If all I could do was stream Mario Maker for 8 hours a day, I would go mad. I very, very much would go mad. Lots of people like Jackbox Tube, you have to be careful who's in games with you. I have all the Jackboxes. I've never actually gotten to play them, so I did kind of have that on my list, so that's good to know that you have to be careful who's all in them. I'm assuming because people draw inappropriate things or say inappropriate things for the memes, you yell vulgarity as loud as you can because that's what passes for humors nowadays, is vulgarity. And I know I've ranted about this before, but I do not understand the next generation at all. I was going through YouTube Shorts, and some guy posted a video of Peter Griffin going like this to the happy, happy, happy sound. It's a 4-second video, and it just says happy, 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 and has a picture of Peter Griffin. 300,000 views. Like, why? Why does it have 300,000 views? Why are people enjoying that? And I don't want to be one of those people like, you can't enjoy things I don't enjoy, but seriously, how do 300,000 people like seeing a picture of Peter Griffin with an annoying noise behind it for 5 seconds? Like, what? I don't get it. I know that I'm a boomer. I know that I'm going bald. I know that I'm an old crotchety get off my lawn kids, but like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Ooh, what is that thing? Rappy? Is that what Rapnux turns into, or what? The pre-evolution of Rapnux? Rappy, Rapnux? No, that thing's using Frost, so it can't be that. Let's capture it. I really hope Pokemon steals this, though, that, like, the capture mechanic. That is so much fun. Alright, let's feed it some lemon pie. I still don't know how to figure out what they want to eat. That is lost on me. Can I tell you about the Christmas miracle you had today? For certain, for certain. Tell me about Christmas miracle you had today. Always enjoy hearing about Christmas miracles. Was it a miracle on 34th Street? Echo. We've already got one of those. There we go. Down it goes. Level 15 Grotto. Absolute Barrier. Any attacks that would reduce you to 0, reduce you to 1 instead. Okay, interesting. Might be able to work with that. What else can we find out here? Looks like Nexomon lose speed as they lose HP too. That's interesting for battles and technique and all that. Sorry for the silence, but die number 2 is in. That's alright, Dexter. What's the second color? Alright, let's find some desert Pokemon. A Pongo. That's pretty cute. What is a Pongo? I don't really need a flame thing, but it's cute, so we gotta have it. Purple again. First dye turned blue. Uh-oh. That's not good. I've toyed with the idea of dyeing my hair, but I mean, I don't think I'm a dyed hair kind of person. I think I should just stick to hats, but I've considered it. Or frosted tips, so I could be like Guy Fieri. I know that that look went out in like the 2000s, but I've always liked the frosted tips look. Lady told me to slather more purple on for hours. Not a hat person, so it helps. Slather on the purple. Alright, Pongo. We already caught one of you, so we don't need another fire sheep. I was never a hat person either, but for bad reasons. Because for a lot of my life, I was just one of those guys who just didn't care. It didn't matter if my hair was combed. It didn't matter, if my shirt was clean. It didn't matter if I put effort into how I look. And now I care a little bit more about that sort of thing. So, hats are a godsend for that. Would you stay with Charlie if he had frosted tips in 2022? I don't think she'd be able to resist me, especially if I was wearing my Jinko jeans. Those absolutely horrible giant jeans from back in the day. I think I could pull off the Guy Fieri look. Get myself a little flaming t-shirt with all like the red racing flames on it. Alright, Rapnux just leveled up again. Nothing else too interesting out here. Pay major money to see you in Jinko jeans. You ordered your husband's Christmas gift via FedEx. It was supposedly delivered last night to our concierge boxes. When I went to go get into it, there was no package there, so I figured FedEx messed up and assigned it to the wrong apartment number. That's not a good start. That is a scary thought. But you said it's a miracle, so I'm assuming something good happens. Its name is Chowser. It's happened to you in the past. We received neighbors' things before. Not everybody's honest, clearly, so I expected the person who received it to keep it. However, when I went down to the mailroom this morning, my packages were on the ground waiting for you. That is a miracle. There is a lot of people who would just consider that like, oh, free Christmas gifts. It's a miracle for me. And then that would be the last you'd ever see of it. So that's really good. That is really good you got those. Color me impressed. Come on, Chowser. You know you want to be caught. Stay in the Nexo trap. Thank you. It enjoys cooking using only natural ingredients. Don't think he'll be willing to share any of its food. Speaking of cooking with natural ingredients, so Emmy and I found a new show last night that was pretty interesting, called Chef vs. Wild. And the whole gimmick is they take these fancy city chefs and throw them out into the wilderness, and they have to forage, and then they have to create gourmet meals using what they forage and one like known ingredient. So the first episode we watched last night, they had elk. So they knew that they had to make 3 meals using elk and whatever they could forage. And so they went foraging for mushrooms, and they got like pine needles, oysters, chicken of the forest, all sorts of interesting things. It was actually kind of an interesting gimmick. I really liked it. Ooh, I must have that. I want the Mara. Triceratops dinosaur grass, like, please, yes. You will be mine. Nexo trap. Use a plant-based one. Seems wild. It was actually really fun to watch. We also watched Ghosts in the Hood, about some ghost hunters in Compton, and we could not tell if it was a joke, a parody. We don't know. So, watch it and make a decision for yourself. Ghosts in the Hood. Oh, excuse me. Grunda's Chasm. Legend says the whole city used to stand here, but it collapsed after a huge monster crawled out. I still have to finish this season on Too Hot to Handle. Alright, let's find some giant Nexomon to fight, I guess. The Tyrant is terrorizing Nishia as we speak. Alright. I guess we're gonna go reclaim the city. It's not for bronze tamers. I should be a silver tamer by now at the very least, I feel like. I feel like we've put in the work. Oh, we found another Mara. I'm not so certain on these rarity titles, because I've ran into so many ultra rares and mega rares. I'm just not certain these things are as rare as they're making them out to be, you know? You would think an ultra rare you would only see once. Maybe twice. How many Nexomon are there in the game? There are 400 Nexomon. 400 to catch. Ah, the bureaucracy line. Recruiting tamers to save Ignatia. I feel like I deserve a chance. I fought a tyrant already. I'll beg and cry and make her uncomfortable in front of everyone, and she'll have no choice but to let me in. Let's see if she does it or he does it. You can't stop me from making bad decisions. Now that's one heck of a rallying cry. Go look after that jerk. Ooh, I just remembered we had something special today. So I ordered a theme song to be made on Fiverr. And I ordered a couple other custom sounds to be made. And one of them is ready. So let's experience it together for the first time. Let's see. Could you hear that at all? I love it. That was the first custom order that he delivered on was my waffles sting. Oh, I absolutely love that. Oh, excellent job. We're gonna approve that order for certain. That's probably gonna replace the Titanic flute or the John Cena one. I'll turn that into a sound reward at the end of today's session, which is honestly coming soon because I have Dungeons and Dragons tonight, and basically I worked all day, came on to stream. I want to spend some time with Emmy before D&D tonight. We want to see her at least once around the holidays, so I will turn that into a sound. I'm very happy with that, though. And then we still got a theme song coming, so hopefully we'll get that tomorrow. Very excited for that. It better not be John Cena. I do like the John Cena. That was one of those memes. The John Cena memes did not get old for me. I could listen to the John Cena prank call from that radio show like 100 times.
And his name is John Cena.
Exactly. Exactly. The prank call was the best. That was... Oh, I've listened to that probably 50 times since I first heard that, because it was so good. I also I'll have to show it at some point. I've been playing Saints Row, and they have a fairly in-depth character creation thing, and people have been recreating, like, you can play as The Rock or John Cena in Saints Row now, because people like meticulously recreating them in the video game. There's also Joaquin Phoenix's The Joker. The things people come up with if they're given enough time and the tools is mind-boggling. Oh, my lighting is off today. That's better. Alright. Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. Grotto. Go take out the lumber thing. And darkness. My mom was telling me she heard something on the radio the other day that a concert ticket to near front row seats for Metallica in 1991 was about $22, and a comparable ticket in modern day would be $722. And I was like, that's outrageous. And that's not even, you're not even to see 1991 Metallica, right? You're getting to see 2022 Metallica with that, who's a lot older and doesn't have quite as much rock left in them. All right, I have streamed for my hour. That is what I promised Emmy I was going to stream today. Was just a quick hour. Like I said, I want to go spend some time with her before my Dungeons and Dragons tonight. We're super busy, of course, coming up on Christmas, but I do hope to stream one more time. I believe Emmy's going to try and stream one more time as well. So we definitely really appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us throughout the week. Thank you so much for supporting us both throughout the year. I really appreciate you guys. If I don't get to say it before then, have a Merry Christmas, but I do hope you'll get to see at least one of us, if not both of us, one more time before Christmas. So thank you again. Have a blessed evening, and we'll see you again hopefully tomorrow or Saturday morning. Merry Christmas.